Hey guys, Sax here. This week, the first season of Destiny Rising, Season of Daybreak, has arrived. Now, if that was the only thing vying for my attention, it would be no problem. However, Borderlands 4 just dropped, football season's in full swing, pumpkin spice lattes are back, and I think that's it. I feel all these things and more pulling me in different directions, but I really want to make Destiny Rising a consistent part of my weekly gaming rotation. So I've been doing some research, looking into all the various systems in the game, and working a way to weave together a strategy to make Destiny Rising work for me and my schedule. So today, I want to break down my weekly ritual for Destiny Rising, Season of Daybreak. The first area I want to focus on are the activities I want to try to do each and every day. The things I looked out for this category were things that were easily accomplishable for me on the touchscreen of my phone, since I mostly play on PC, and could take place between other various activities I may have going on each day. First, I'm going to carve a little bit of time out to open the game so I can receive that easy dopamine hit from receiving the daily login rewards. Now, you guys know it can be a bit overwhelming at times with the amount of little tiny orange dots on the screen, but often enough, it's worth clicking through them to collect any of the rewards you may have available to you. These rewards are often great methods of receiving Lumia leaves, which can be directly converted into pulls for either limited or permanent banner characters. Next, I'm going to knock out casual activities that only take a moment or two to complete. Each week, resetting on Monday, you'll want to start playing casual activities to receive casual activeness rewards. At each 20 rewards threshold, you'll receive one overcharge capacitor with 80 and 100 rewards also providing 50 bright dust. If you're not familiar, overcharge capacitors allow you to double your activity rewards at the end of a mission if you're short on time. The following activities grant the necessary activeness rewards alongside their normal activity rewards each day. You can choose to mix and match them throughout the week to hit that 100 threshold. Fishing, Shadow Shaper duels, and Sparrow Racing all provide up to 20 activeness rewards each day, whereas Iron Bar provides up to 40 rewards per day when available on the weekend. One final note, you'll receive these rewards in sets of 10, so you'll need to complete each activity multiple times to receive the max amount of rewards. Finally, for my daily quest, if I have a little extra time, I'm going to try to complete my daily commissions on Jiangxi Metro or Red Sea Rift. On the world map, you'll see a blue icon with a white little feather, indicating a daily commission that is set out by the Iron Lords for you to complete. Daily commissions are a great way to level up your reputation at the different planetary vendors, and they refresh daily for some easy rewards as you explore the open world. Though you can only complete one daily commission across all planets, so check out the rewards to see what you need before taking on the mission. Now, let's take things to the next level and discuss what I'm planning on doing every 3 days for my more in-depth gaming sessions. To start, I'm going to check in on my high-value bounties, which I know I can hold 3 days worth of. High-value bounties are exactly what they sound like. They're bounties that provide greater rewards for your effort and allow you to more quickly progress your weekly bounty progress meter, which is found at the bottom of the bounty screen. First, each week you'll be able to receive 11 exotic weapon parameters, which can be combined once 30 have been collected to form an exotic weapon engram. Next, you'll receive 6 weekly front lines key codes, which can be used on the planetary destinations to receive high-level mods for your weapons, with an 11% chance to receive an exotic mod, 1 guaranteed mythic mod, and 3 guaranteed legendary mods, along with some other rewards and reputation for the planet. Now let's talk Pinnacle Energy and how I want to map out spending 3 days worth of Pinnacle Energy when I sit down for these in-depth gaming sessions. Just as a reminder, every day at Daily Reset, you're going to receive 120 Pinnacle Energy, which can be collected up to 360 total. However, if you let a 4th Daily Reset roll over without logging in and spending any energy, you're going to waste that day's energy. So let's talk about the things I will check on when I come back for the 3-day check-in. And then we'll talk about how you can spend the rest of your Pinnacle Energy every week in a little bit. First, I'm going to start by checking the activity modifier calendar for master activities. Master activities are higher difficulty versions of Strikes or Gauntlet Blitz with a rotating calendar of activity modifiers. You can find a calendar of upcoming modifiers in the top left corner of the activity launch screen. This activity has a higher level of rewards known as challenge rewards, which can be accessed by spending a challenger's key. Each week, you'll receive 3 of these keys for free, along with the option to purchase 3 more using 200 silver or 200 Lumia leaves. The challenge chest rewards offer 2 Mobius clusters, which are used for refining exotic mods, a 38% chance at an exotic weapon mod, 3 legendary mods, and 3 mythic mods, 1 for each slot. Along with that, the Pinnacle Rewards offering is fantastic for this event, so you could easily overlap the spending of these 2 resources. Secondly, I'm going to complete Calamity Ops. Calamity Ops are ranked strikes where you are scored based on your performance and you receive substantial rewards for each rank up. Weekly, you'll receive 6 challenge attempts, and you can receive 6 more through logging in daily. These missions also drop a ton of rewards when you use your Pinnacle energy, so it can be a simple way for you to double your effort by receiving rank ups and rewards you're looking for. Be sure to log in and complete your Calamity Ops challenge runs 12 times each week to rise through the ranks for your chance to reach that glorious Overseer rank. Next, I would be sure to play the Morgren's Prey activity, which is the best source for enhancement prisms and mod refinement materials in the game. You can accumulate up to 3 days worth of Pinnacle Rewards attempts, so once a week, I'll just log in, play this activity, and load up on the materials that I need. Make sure to focus your rewards on Morgren's Prey wishlist before launching the activity so you're not getting the wrong rewards. Next, let's talk about Gauntlet activities. First, we have Gauntlet Blitz, which is one of the highest rewarding activities in the game, in both its Pinnacle and basic reward pools. It's also one of the few methods to receive a chance for certain exotic weapons like the highly sought after Izanagi's Burden. Gauntlet Onslaught is the Destiny Rising raid, which allows you to select from individual encounters to receive a collective of 3 boosted rewards for up to a 15% drop chance at the encounter specific drop. You can spread these boosted rewards across all 3 encounters or focus farm one in particular if you're looking for a particular encounter specific exotic. Guys, if you're enjoying this breakdown and you want to see more Destiny Rising content just like this, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below the questions you have about the game so I can search out the answer for you. Alright, let's get back into it. To round out this video, let's talk about the other things I'll look to do on a weekly basis to fill any extra time I might have and use the remaining Pinnacle energy that I have on hand. Let's start with Legendary Campaign Missions. You can play through the legendary versions of the campaign missions and shoot to complete the missions under certain time limits depending on the difficulty setting. If you do this, you'll receive upgraded rewards. Legendary campaign missions can also provide unique Pinnacle rewards, up to 3 times each week, in the form of exotic refinement materials, which can be used to form exotic catalysts and refining exotic weapons. There are so many awesome and lucrative activities in the game that I'm sure someone's going to be mad that I'm suggesting you only fill your time with these activities instead of directly focusing on them. So make sure to let me know below what activities you like to prioritize and in what order. First, let's talk about Legacy, which is kind of like PvE only Gambit. Legacy drops ribbons and sheaths, which can help you enhance all of your characters into higher relic ranks. Legacy is a very, very fast activity, but the reason I only use it to fill out extra time I have is because it's very easy to spend Pinnacle energy and not realize you've used too much. So you want to make sure you just focus the other pieces that need to happen every week first, and then you can go spend time in Legacy. Next, I want to talk about the Realm of the Nine activities. Realm of the Nine activities are all this roguelike based activity that you go through and you get a lot of highly sought after materials, namely artifact mods, which can be used to slot directly onto your character's artifacts, and elemental fruits, which can be used early on to upgrade your characters and to help you guild your artifact as you move into the late game. Finally, let's talk about pack related activities. Each week, make sure to use your pack action points along with joining 5 other pack members to knock out pack hunts. If you're anything like me, the pack system may feel a bit foreign. If you need to know what you should be looking out for, go to the pack hunt screen and select the weekly reward button at the bottom left corner to check your pack hunt progress. If any of these options have not had their rewards maxed out, prioritize that first. On the rare chance that I find myself with an abundance of time beyond this, and I get to max out everything I mentioned above, I will focus on knocking out shifting gates in the weekly rewards, doing every available bounty in the game, side mission, and continue knocking out triumphs towards the various seals in the game. As you complete triumphs, you're going to get Lumia leaves, so you can do that to turn into poles, and hopefully you get more copies of the characters you're looking for. As I made this list, I shocked myself by how many and how wide the variety of activities to put my times toward is. the main conclusion I found is that no matter what you're doing inside Destiny Rising, NetEase has found a way to truly respect your time and make sure that you can play the way you want to earn the loot you're looking for. Here's to hoping that other companies can see this and take note for themselves. Until next time, be blessed, y'all.